What's up, YouTube? I didn't plan this Valentine's Day video today, but Ellie just gave me something I couldn't resist but share with you. Please subscribe to my channel and do make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a koala thing. So, what does Katrina do on Valentine's Day, do you think? Of course, it's a wet, blustery day, winds blowing, showers of rain coming over and then stopping and then coming back again really quickly. Well, Katrina, of course, puts her wet weather gear on, hops on the quad bike and goes off to see what the koalas are up to, and I came along at just the right time and I found Ellie. Now I have to tell you, this isn't the best quality video. It's actually raining lightly at the moment. I have an older camera that I use out in the wet weather, but the lens is completely wet now, so the picture is deteriorating. It's been raining quite hard over the last couple of hours, and even though it's quite blustery, it's only raining lightly. So Ellie has decided it's time to find a good meal. But we really want to keep our eye on Ellie because there are a few surprises in store. About the only notice that koalas really take of the weather is that when it's raining really hard, they just curl up in a ball and sleep it off. As soon as that rain eases, even if the wind's blowing, and you can hear the wind blowing behind me. I left the sound on, but I turned the volume of it right down just so that you could kind of get the feeling of all of this. So when the rain does stop, what koalas do is take advantage of the chance to go and get a good feed. Okay, I've dried my lens off. Now just keep your eye on Ellie. Will I go forwards? Will I go backwards? Up? Or will I just go upside down? She's in much more control than what she looks, but it is slippery up there. I just love the way she gets past this bit of a branch. Quite a fluid motion that she has, really, isn't it? Now she's looking for something to eat, and she's decided that out on the edge of this branch should be what she wants. Something tells me it's not going to be quite the right spot. Most of that leaf that you can see in front of her is actually a wattle, and koalas don't eat wattle. She's having a good smell around. She's turned around. There's some red gum leaf. You can see the different shape. It's a darker green and it's very long and thin. She has a good smell, bit of a taste. Bleh. No. Even though that's primary food tree, she doesn't want it. Look at her staring at me as if to say, you didn't see that. Will you just turn that camera off? Even though it's been raining really heavily, you can see that her fur is only really damp on the outside. She's already probably had a good shake, and most of that water has gone. Doesn't really soak through the fur into the skin. Koala pelts are incredibly waterproof. So now she's got to decide, all right, what am I going to do? Where am I going to get that best feed from? All right, obviously Squeeze past that bit of a branch again. And up. Oh, it is slippery up there. You do have to be careful. Mind you, Ellie's about 20 metres above the ground, so a fall would not be good. But she doesn't look nervous. She's just like, oh, that was annoying. And she heads back towards the trunk of the tree. My guess is she's going to try going up higher because there's actually a lot more leaf way higher up. Yep. And up she goes. Uh-oh, I'm going to have to go around the other side of the tree. Here we go, that's better. It's really hard also in conditions like this to control the exposure in the video because the light is so poor. You can see the sky looks white, but that's, just grey cloud. So if I move the camera pointing a bit more up or down, or I come around another side, I'm trying to start filming because she's moving, and I'm also having to make some pretty fast adjustments on the camera to cope with the light conditions. But it's so much fun to see what she gets to do that it's worth it. Look at this. Yep. I reckon Ellie is going to be as good an acrobat as Bullet. Look at that bit of dead branch that's now like balancing on her shoulder. Just amazing. I don't very often get to see this much movement, so it was just the biggest stroke of Valentine's Day luck. And up she goes. Now what she's going to be way best off doing to get a good feed is going to be to get right up into the top. So she's going to be about 35 metres off the ground, maybe even she'll go as high as 40 metres. Again, sorry about the trying to get the light correct on the video in such a rush while capturing her in movement, and she's gone right up high and she's really found a gold mine now. All that leaf that's around her now is forest red gum leaf, and she's able to get a really good meal. Now that was a long video and you got all the way through. Well done. Can you write in the comments, Valentine feed for Ellie? Thanks for visiting Koala Gardens. Did you hit the like button? Now before you go, there's lots more great video to see, and make sure you've subscribed and hit that notification bell.